Yo, Joe.
All right. When last we left off, you just finished a massive four-stage battle with um, bandits and werewolves, arrow barrages, and anyway, it was an ugly battle. You were able to control it, however, and keep the people safe that you were looking to keep safe. And that I mean the battle had just basically ended with the two werewolves retreating, much to Caranthir's chagrin. He didn't like to
Hmm.
see him leave again, but they did so. And you are now standing around the bloodied and bodied field, wargs lying dead, and bandits lying dead there as well, but no werewolves lying dead because you didn't kill either one of them.
We were close.
You were close, yeah. But you guys were close to dying too. Who knows? I mean, they might have taken somebody down with them. Because I think yeah, Armir, he's at 3 wounds, so I mean that isn't
Yeah, I'm
sort of
at three.
So is Milo.
dead
That's where
for him, but
drama is.
it's
Well,
a
let's gather everybody around and let Karen Thier do that one shot heal on everybody, and then check everybody else as well.
okay. So
Merchants and
what we've established in the rules is that per wound is 10 minutes of treatment. So and you have an hour before the wounds can't be treated. So therefore you have to decide if it's just the six of you,
one
you
wound each.
give everybody 1 wound is basically what you can try, because you can't do the double wound unless you're specifically targeting somebody for double wounds, and somebody's not going to get it. So keep that in mind.
No,
Well,
I'm confused. I heal two at a time.
yes, but it takes 10 minutes per wound. So if you heal two at a time, or you can heal
Oh,
wounds, that's 20 minutes. So that would only be 3 people at 2 wounds, or 6 people at 1 wound, or some combination of that. But you only have 60 minutes to work with, and it takes 10 minutes per wound. Yes, you can do two, where a normal person could only do one, but it would still only take them 10 minutes, where it'd take you 20 minutes to do the 2 wounds, but you can do 2 wounds. So that's where that's where the math comes in.
so I guess everybody just gets one then.
All right, then you can we'll go to the share, and you can make those rolls and just tell us who each roll is for, and roll
And I
them.
gotta get to mine here. Okay, so see if you can see this. This is whoever wants to go first. I guess I can heal myself first.
Okay. Yep. 3. Got it.
Okay. Armir,
Okay.
okay. Enzel,
No.
no.
I see how it is.
And Milo
Yep.
Thank you.
and Dromer. And I assume Talizard has wounds.
Yes, I think I'm pretty sure he does.
So everybody but Enzel.
So everybody ends as you work the next hour to try to heal there. As you're working through this hour, Calgavian comes back with just a handful of his men, many of them dying in the bandit assault or the wolf assault, although they did not see werewolves when they were getting attacked. Some of the horses were killed, but not too many. And he congratulates you all for thankfully saving the traders, which is what you were looking to do in that battle as well. Inzel, you're approached by the two silk merchants who you protected, and they offer to give you 2 bolts of fine silk that you may use at your leisure, maybe making a gown out of them at some point if you wanted to. But nevertheless, that is something they offer you for the protection that you served. And Dromer, I believe, was the one that protected the old cinnamon merchant,
Yes.
Savo or Sova. and he gives you 2 small pouches of cinnamon that you might use in your cooking to give you a +1 bonus at some point if you're looking to spice things up a little bit. But they are very thankful for your help. Kuyag, the caravan master, has survived as well. He's tries to get everything over the next hour resettled in, take stock of what's there. Has Kelgavian's men, pull the bodies and morgues away from the field, so people can try to calm down a little bit. And then the only other thing that could happen is I don't know if Caranthir has any of the one wound healing things. I mean, if there is anything that you wanted to give to Inzel, you could, or if Inzel has healing or anybody else has healing.
I have healing.
Yeah, you could try it on yourself while you're. He gave it a shot. But you're like, I'm going to retie that and see if that. I don't think his stitches really worked as well as they needed to. So you can make that roll, Inzel, if you like. I don't know what your.
I mean, I have the poultices.
Oh, so you could just use one. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
and just give yourself one back and mark one of those off. Yeah, because you and Armir had gone out and collected some at the picnic.
Yeah.
So, but otherwise, nothing really is going to happen again that night, thankfully. And you're recovering, talking to people. Delb is, of course, very thankful to Milo for saving him. But you do get good favor with the caravan. And eventually catch a little sleep, and then you can wake up in the morning and continue on with the caravan towards the north, assuming that's the course of action there.
I want to ask Kuyag. I'm going to describe the one person that I know is the werewolf, which is the lady of the night from the town with the jade ring, and see if she was in the caravan.
No, she wasn't.
I'm trying to figure out how, and maybe it doesn't matter, but I'm trying to figure out how the heck the werewolves got past all the guards. It's like they were already on the inside somehow.
Well, they are quick movers, and they did have 3 waves, so
yeah,
I mean, it's possible. The guards didn't see as many wargs, so maybe the wargs busted through. And that isn't to say they didn't get through the guards. They could have just easily wiped out a couple of guards on the perimeter and made their way. You know what I'm saying? When everything else,
yeah.
I mean, obviously there were slaughtered guards out there, so it's not like they're all sitting around fully healed right now. Like I said, he probably lost 3/4 of his men in that defense, just against the bandits, just against the Easterlings and whatever rogue wargs he saw. But obviously they were looking for. You would assume they were looking to attack the caravan, but the werewolves went directly into you. So and that's not the first time they've attacked you. There's obviously an issue between the werewolves and either just elves or you in particular, Caranthir, but they seem to have their issues. And remember when they were first attacked, when you were attacked in the town, Talazrit was also attacked. He was attacked by the Jade Wolf. So that's both elves were attacked that evening when no one else had gotten assaulted. So something to keep in mind concerning that. But yeah, they've got nothing really extra to add to it. Not there, she was not here. There were no prostitutes that came north with them that he's aware of, unless one's secreted away and one of the wagons from one of the merchants took one, but he's not aware of it. So then in the morning, I assume you will continue to move on, and Armir and Inzel are riding, and just a little out. I mean, you're not too far from the caravan. You can obviously see it, but you're just a little up the road because a lot of the guards have been killed. So you're taking more of an outrider position as everybody's kind of flanking the caravan, but you're taking the front at this particular point. And so you can make an awareness check. Make one as well. Upper arm here. 2. 5. Does that make it?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm assuming it does, but I don't know your stat. So you can see up ahead on the road, there is a man who is seated on a rock beside the road. You make him out to be tall and lean, older, dressed in a faded blue robe that has Easterling script on the cuffs, collar, and hem. He has a thin braided beard that is triangular and a wide brim bamboo coolie hat that is dressed with blue silk. Beads of jade hangs from one of his wrists, and a black yew wood staff topped with a reptile's upturned head that in its jaws grasps an egg-like sphere of dull ivory. And he sits there upon the stone as your horses approach. When he sees you, he stirs a bit and waves a greeting.
This looks like trouble. Strange old man on the road.
Never trust strange old men.
Mhm. Good rule to live by.
Yeah.
Yeah, they send
Can
you
I
on
ask-
quests that almost get you killed all the time.
Yeah, sure. I'll go up to him and
You kick your
ask
heart.
him if he's in need of any aid.
You can see he looks up from the brim of his wide hat and says, not that I know of, my dear.
All right,
But thank you for
good
asking.
on you.
And where do you travel to with such good company?
We're traveling north, as you can see. Our business is our own.
He looks behind you and then can see the first areas of the wagon. There's Simon. You can see the first areas of the wagon moving up the road towards you. Says, a caravan, always safer to travel in.
Yes,
Perhaps I
especially in
might
these
talk
unknown
to your-
lands.
Perhaps I might talk to your caravan master, unless you are the mistress of this caravan.
Oh,
Or you-
absolutely not.
You can make a casting check.
Okay.
That should definitely do it.
Yep.
You get the same feeling,
I get some wizard vibes off of him.
the same type of vibes that you had from the old man that talked to you down in Umbar to
Yeah, I had a feeling. My
obviously
feeling I was
not the
yeah,
same,
I knew
not
it.
the same dude, but
Not
it's
the same one.
yeah.
Well, I'll keep my eye on him and see if I can find the caravan master.
All right. You ride back. You can see Kuyag is in the head wagon. What is it, Mr. Sinzel?
There's a strange gentleman on the road ahead. He wishes to speak with you, I believe. I don't know about what, but he seems interesting.
I see.
I have my suspicions that he may be a wizard. So
Wizards.
keep your wits about you.
Are such things a truism? Wizards.
I'm afraid so.
Well then, I'll have a talk with him. But he's given you no threat?
No?
All right. he stops the wagons for just a normal break, and we'll go up, and you see he speaks to this man for some time, and then they come walking back together. And the wizard, as you name him, smiles at you on the way past. Tips his.
I'll lean into Armir and warn him. Got a wizard on our hands.
He looks back at him and then looks at you. But you're a sorceress, are you not?
Yes, but wizards are a different breed.
As you say.
What's going on?
Salazar just wakes up.
Just taking a quick nap in the carriage.
You had gotten
Who's that guy?
You'd gotten a wound back from healing from last week. I assume you had some. We assumed you had some wounds, but you had been given one back. And then the caravan got together, and now you're moving forward. And there was an old man on the road, and he has now joined the caravan. Everyone takes water. The horses are fed. And you can see he moves about the people, talking to them. You definitely get a sense from him, Karen Thier, as you see him moving up the road. He's got a very Easterling look about him, obviously by his dress and his beard, but
I will ask him his name.
well met, friend Noldor. I will give you my name if you give me yours.
I was once Karen Thier the Dark, but was a long time ago.
You can see a twinkling of
You're the party guy.
you can see a twinkling of recognition in his eyes at your naming. And he says,
Well, he knew I was an Noldor, so
he says, I am Palando. And well met to you.
and that name means nothing to me, right?
Not necessarily, because I think all the wizards' names are something that they got specifically when they traveled to Middle Earth. So if he had a name as a Maiar, that's not it. So no, it doesn't.
Because yeah, like Gandalf is like Alarian or something like that.
Right, something else when he goes to the far west.
And so it's Palandir?
Palando.
Palando. Okay. Does he have a particular color scheme about him?
Blue. He's
Okay.
dressed in blue. And what's the name of yours, Enzo, that you met? Can you remember it off the top of your head? I'm going to test your Middle Earth knowledge right now. Since you wanted to throw it out, I'll give you a
That's
chance.
true. I know I'm drawing a blank right now.
Alatar is
That's right.
the other blue wizard.
Oh, he's
But-
blue too?
There are two
Mhm.
blue wizards. They both went to the east, and nobody knows whatever happened to them. There's no real tell of what occurred to them. Some people say that they were killed, lost, whatever, went the way of Saruman. Some of these Saruman killed him because he went that way as well, and then he came back. But anyway, who knows? But nobody knows for sure. At least none in the true mythologies here. But yeah, he says hi to everyone, greets various people, seems very amiable. And then takes a position on one of the wagons. And the wagon train will move on. And it moves up through the course of the day. And as evening is beginning to fall, you can see in the far north at the edge of your vision. Obviously, some people's vision is better than others. That would be Talisritz for sure with that mask, and the Noldor. Tell me what your elven eyes see. But you do note that there look to be mountains coming up to the north, which is something that you have not seen in some time. Dromer, you happen to be riding your mule close to Palando, and he looks over at you and says, Brendor, that is the Oldona spine. Are you familiar with it?
First time this far east.
Truly. And what clan do you call your own?
Shit, I can't remember now.
Homer's drunk again.
No, I'm from the Blue Mountains, but I don't know my clan.
It's
Uh,
like Stout Barrel or something.
no, it's Broad Beams, I think, is where a lot of your family come, but you do have a Longbeard blood in you as well, but the Broad Beams would probably be who you're calling your clan. But your relation to Thayen Ironfoot, and he's a Longbeard, but they're all from the Blue Mountains. All three of those clans are from the Blue Mountains. At some point, they just all moved at different time.
From the clan Broadbeam.
And far from home you are. Then I assume you have never heard or seen Nurin Kisden, the dwarven kingdom within that spine.
Nope.
Those are Thelor's folk, the Blacklocks. And they are the ones who discovered the Balak Kald, the green gem, both true and untrue. Have you heard the tale?
No, I have not.
Sad, it is. He thinks for a moment. I remember a passage in the annals of Narin Kisden. Sometime in the Third Age, 1423 maybe. He thinks for a moment and then looks at the sky and he says, "It came upon us so quickly. We were completely caught at unawares. It seemed so unfair. It struck to anyone. Though death is a part of life, this foul sickness seemed to rob us. Taken from its victims was any sense of purpose, and taken from its victims was any chance of a glorious death in battle. Gone was the right of peacefully coming to Mahal's arms after living a vulnerable and well-accomplished life. Yet, strangely, those that died seemed better than those who had remained." A sad tale indeed.
Indeed
Weird
it is.
tale.
A wasting sickness is said to have come from the untrue Bilak Kal, the green stone. Still, the Blacklocks dwell within those mountains. Even 500 years nigh since. Whatever remains of them, that is. But it has been long since I have seen them, although I did walk the halls once, and grand they were. And the caravan continues to move forward, and finally comes to break for a camp upon some sands just south of the lowlands of the range. And you do hear the call just as you are planting stakes of seabirds, something that Enzel has not heard for some time, but she probably picks them up first. Well, her or the Noldor. I guess you spent many years in the Grey Haven, so both of you are well versed with the sea. Gulls calling as the evening falls on.
You must be approaching the Sea of Rhun.
You can see the caravan master nods at this. True. If we make good time tomorrow, we'll see the gates of Oildug or at least its outer encampments on Orsarn. And does anyone have anything they're doing this evening? Any particular?
I should probably warn the wizard that there's some werewolves after us.
You say, you don't say.
Like a courtesy.
Where did you see
Well-
these creatures?
Oh, they've been chasing us for
Days.
weeks, months. I don't know how long it's been.
Too long, it would seem.
Yes. Yes,
Have you
indeed.
slain any of their number?
No. We've yet
We
been
killed- we killed
unable
one.
to, I think.
You killed-
Did
you
we kill
killed
one?
Yeah,
I thought we
killed
one.
Karen still killed
And
one.
yet there's still two after us. So,
Once you have killed one of their brood, they do not get over it easily.
no, apparently not. I don't know what we did to disturb them, but they've been after us for relentlessly, feels like.
Who knows? Such motivations always come from the dark places. And what pushes them
Yeah,
forward
indeed.
is beyond me at some times. And what pushes you, lady? For you have not introduced yourself fully to me.
She's hesitant to get in with the wizard, but she's got trust issues. Well, I'm running from my past, let's put it that way.
So many are.
Yes. Are you?
No, I am here to observe.
Helpful.
That's a spy.
Many have accused me of not being helpful.
I see you missed the sarcasm in my voice.
Oh, yeah, yes. It can go over my hat at some point.
Indeed. I have met one of your kind before.
You don't
Who-
say.
Yes, they put me on this path.
Meddlesome.
Indeed.
Very unlike me.
Well,
Good.
I didn't think it was you, but
Just
you,
say
you do dress similarly.
all of my you must speak of one of my kin, Alatar, or so they would call
Ah,
him.
Exactly
Another
what they
one of
call
the
them.
blue wizards, as we've sometimes been known before we headed so far east. Although he went south, as I do recall. And it seems to me your accent, Corsair,
Yes, that is correct.
and you wear the henna. You do not see that
Yes.
so far east.
No, I am quite the oddity out here,
I suppose.
but
She's
I
being
did
true.
meet him further south.
And
It's
so
been
you,
several years, so I don't know if he's still alive.
well, we can all hope.
Yes.
And you decided to flee to Rhun for some reason? That's a long way
Well,
to go.
that's just kind of where my path took me. It's not where I intended to go, but it's where I am.
I see. Do you all have a company calculated awareness?
Yeah, we did. It was really high. It was like 8. Brent always rolls it.
I thought so, but I wanted to make sure if we knew what it was.
It was 8.
Not sure what it is.
Let's roll it, and if it's close to 8, we'll look it up. If it's not, then we know. And Karen Thier rolls our awarenesses.
Appreciate all your guys' trust in my.
Hey,
Of course, that's to be dead on what we're gonna need.
Where are your javelins, dumbass? It's not 8.
Oh boy. Okay, so I've got I'll give you whoever's gonna write this in. Really, this should be on somebody's sheet, but awareness for Armir is 7. So we'll go down the line. So Armir is 7. Talazrid is who's writing this down? Anybody?
I can.
Okay. So 7
Seven.
for Armir. Talosrit's awareness is
7.
Milo's,
7.
Caranthir,
9.
Dromer,
9.
Yep, it's gonna be 8 because it's 7,
Yeah.
7, 7, 9, 9, 9.
Enzo.
Mm-hmm. 9.
Yeah.
Yep,
9.
so we're 8.
Yep.
All right. So 8 is dead on. You feel some kind of a tremor run through the ground.
Don't like that. No, sir. Don't like that at all.
No, sir.
Palando looks around. Odd. And after he says that, there's an eruption out of the sand, and you can see in the darkness and gloom of the evening a massive plated desert troll comes out of the ground, out of the sands. Boom.
Ugh.
And a knit.
Can I assume that thing is deadly and it wants to hurt us?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Boom.
So we'll go Enzel first. I'll have her roll. Hey,
2. Woo!
Dromer.
Mr. Like +6 to his net.
16.
That's a 16 against double 16.
Jesus Christ.
Okay.
Hey, where'd you get the cool dice?
You can get them for free.
You
just
can
have to-
download them. Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to click on the plus sign at the top of the screen, and then you can go download your. You can buy some if you want to, but there's a lot of free dice. So
Huh.
I don't have the dice thing anymore. Where was that?
I
In
put
the
it in the chat after you joined. So
Oh, in the chat. Right.
Karen Thier,
That's +1, so 5.
Armir, no, blues. He is 8. Milo, did we get a Milo roll in there somewhere?
Okay, Milo is
No one.
4 total.
And Talsrit, if he's got a die.
+3 is 8.
Okay. And the troll, you can see he gets a 10. Okay. So first person to go is Dromer.
Yeah, walk out and smack him.
You've got the troll slaying axe, don't you? The one that hates
Yep,
troll.
that he does.
You can see it glows with a white hot fury.
The 6 to hit.
He has a 3DT, so
So that'll hit. For 16 points.
nope, didn't hurt him. You can see it goes off. You can see when you hit him, he's scaly, unlike the most trolls you've seen. And the blow slides off, not by much, but it did slide off. So the next person to go is him. He's going to do. You can see he swipes down with his fists and tries to smack Dromer, who's the only one currently on him. And that's going to hit with a 3. So, Dromer. And he hits you for 16 points.
Missed.
You trade blows. Bam, bam. Not being able
But he
to.
didn't miss. He just
Yeah.
absorbed the
Oh,
damage. Yep.
Both of you absorb the damages. So the next person to go then would be Armir or Talosrit. We'll take Talosrit first.
All right, I'm gonna try to shoot him.
Knock an arrow.
Might want to push. Oh well.
Too late, but I do add CCV.
Can if
Can't
you're
an arrow.
shooting.
Oh no, I can't. Sorry, never mind. So that's a 5. 5.
That hit.
Nice. And 2d10 plus 1. No, sorry. Why did I do that? Okay.
Yeah.
It'd
So
be
this one's
12, 13.
Take your first one, which is a 12.
yeah, plus 1 is 13.
It clinks off of his scales. Clink. Fire an arrow there. Armir, he's going to roll I'll put a point of CCV into it. I'm gonna, yes, I'll do a plus 10 to this. So, but I got it. He got a 9, so he wastes the CCV. A lightning bolt goes off, it blasts into the ground, so he misses. With a 9. Next person to go is, oh shit, he actually rolls here. Sorry. So maybe it will hit. No, a 9. I was meant to get
Still
that.
9.
Yeah, that was destined. All right, so next person to go is Karen there at 5.
Okay, I'm gonna stay at a distance from him and hit him with a heavy from the horse.
Okay.
Ryan, Brent.
Got it. And then it's I'm assuming he's an evil creature.
Yes. Yes. You're
Yeah.
definitely gonna add to that. Yeah.
Okay, so let me see if I can roll the 3 dice.
Just hit the same dice several times.
Yeah. 2 more times.
2, 3 plus 5, 1. All right, this should work. 3d10 plus 11.
31
Ooh,
points.
good hit.
That's a wound.
Nice. 1 wound. That was 3.
So you
3.
strike him. You can see the Palando raises one of his his gray eyebrows. You have brought something from the west. The secret fire, I see. The next person to go is Milo.
Can I sneak to try and get behind him? Stealth.
Sure could.
I got a stealth of 9. 2. Creeping behind him.
All right. You can see you can see Delb come forward. You can see he's absconded with some short sword. I'll fight like Mr. Milo.
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
God.
Killed.
Oh no.
God's sake.
You're gonna get pancaked, kid.
You can see that he looks up and just stops. Oh, freezes right there. Inzel at 2. You're the last person to go.
All right. Let's see. I'm gonna let's put some smite in. So I'm gonna do my casting.
Cast the smite.
1.
Hey, it cost you nothing.
3.
I love that. And then strike with my sword with the fire.
The fire adds a
and hope
10.
that I-
Yeah.
Right.
Hey.
Oh. Almost a 1. It was
You and
really
Ari.
close on my screen.
you and Armir both really threw a lot of magic at him, got nothing.
Yep.
So yeah, you missed. He blocks that away with his massive club. And then it actually goes to you see Palando. You can see he comes forward and grabs a hold of Delb.
Thank God.
Out of the way, child. You can see he pulls him back towards the wagon. And the
That
troll
could have ended bad.
lets out a huge bellow at being
Denied.
one of his one of his kills. And then comes Dromer.
And then we get him.
Got him
Got
again.
him.
You're living on the 6 right now. 13.
About 21 points.
That is a wound. He bellows out another hissing, angry call before he sweeps at everybody who attacked him. This is what he was waiting for with his club.
I was far away.
It's true. You were an arrow, and so is Karen here. So it's only the melee folk. But let's see who he is. So we'll go Inzel first. That is going to miss her. Then Dromer
Yay.
hit. And for Dromer, he does not too bad. 26.
1 wound.
And Armir 10, missed 10. And Milo snuck. So yeah, there were 3 up 3 on him. He missed 2, but he did connect with Dromer. And he lets out another huge bellow, and then it is Talsrit.
Parenther, can you magicify my arrow?
Not right now.
Shit.
I did it heavy.
Yeah.
So if I push with an arrow, do I still get another D10?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, what do I do? Just like pull it back a little
Right.
farther?
You just right. Well, you take you're taking the extra time to aim. You give yourself a negative on your DT and take up your next round of action. So you're basically
Okay.
just really trying to fire it dead on.
All right. I will do that.
And that's gonna miss.
Is it my
9, and you
I
need
have
a
a
6.
9.
Yeah, you need a 6. Because he's got a 3 DT.
My TS is 12.
Well,
Five.
actually, he's engaged by
Yeah,
multiple
it should drop
targets.
him.
Yeah, so that got him. It's only the melee. It's only the melee count, but still 3 people on him, so that's still -1, which means you need a 7.
Gotcha. All right. So I'm going to click this 3 times and it should do 3d10.
That's correct. Although it didn't roll them all together, so you got a
Well,
5.
it's
Well, where'd the first one go?
Where'd the first
That's
one go?
fine.
Well, is it there?
It's
5, 8, 9.
5, 8, 9 plus 1. So blah, 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 blah. What's that?
23.
23.
That is a wound.
Yes.
It's weird. The 5 like rolled off the board.
The bellas again. Well, they disappear after a certain amount of time. So if you roll 3 dice, the first one kind of goes away quickly instead of rolling them all at once.
I don't know why. Roll them all at once. I either roll 2.
Here, he'll put another bolt of lightning into it, just 1. See what he can get. A 3 does hit, so he's going to do plus 15. 2d10 plus 20. So yeah, that's a wound. So we got 4 wounds on him. So he's overall -2. Next person to go. Parenther did a heavy, so he's out. Milo. You're coming.
I'm gonna try and strike him from behind with my short sword.
All right. Is that the
Ah!
does it do extra on critical
Yeah.
hits?
Yes, it adds 1 to my critical roll.
Critical roll.
Make sure you push.
Yeah, I better push.
Yeah.
That's right.
So you
All
need
right, here.
so he's only got a DT of 1 against you because now you're the 4th person on him. So
So
I
I need an 8 or less. Because I have a 9
Yep.
RS, right?
Yep, should. 1.
1.
Nice.
Nice.
Confirm that.
Double crit, confirm the crit on an already crit.
Yes, he
Oh,
can.
Yes.
double
Yes.
crit. You are the troll slayer. You've been a troll
Yes, he
slayer
is.
with that character. All right.
Plus
so
1 on both rolls.
Both roll. So you just roll 2 dice and they'll both be +1.
Okay.
So we'll see what they come up with. 10 is
10!
and a 3. Yeah, so you take him down.
Bury it in the
Nice.
back of his neck and just push it in.
You did like a leap and a
Troll
jab
gets
in the
like a
back of the
shocked look on his face before he falls. Like,
neck.
Well, it lets out a dog's whine.
so,
Falls over, sand going in every direction as it hits the ground.
Yeah, give that man his own feast.
yank my short sword out.
You are a mighty creature, says Plondo, although I have never met your kind before.
I got a bit of experience killing these things.
He does.
See if Karen will look at that wound I just got. I think I'm the only one that got hit.
Assuming
were.
we have 10 minutes to do it.
Oh yeah, there's nothing else.
Okay.
He was just
All
learning
right.
to eat the sand.
So I think I got this to work. Let's see.
Hey, you got a new die.
Yep. Nice. Cool.
Yeah, but it's not showing up on mine.
Oh, I see it. It's pretty.
It is. Okay, it just now came. It's like it's called like an opal sheen or
Yeah.
something.
Nice.
Was that a free one or was that a?
Yeah,
This is-
I just had to sign up.
This is my favorite die that I have in my collection here. It's the gelatinous cube die. So it's only a
Oh,
six.
that's cool.
Look at it,
It's got
six.
like a little
It's got the
uh,
it's like
effect to
glowing
it.
on the inside. Yeah, it's
Got the
awesome.
slimy look
It's
to it.
slimy look to it. It's all that's my favorite, the gelatinous cube, and it's only in D6. Yeah.
You
So
probably paid for that one too, didn't you?
no, I
I
didn't.
know
It was
you-
free. Everyone I have
Really?
is free. Yeah. Yeah, I couldn't pass it up. I was like, that's awesome. All right, so you are you can check out. I mean, he doesn't have anything on him. He's just a waylaying troll.
Do
And
they
he-
nest under the sand
they
or?
nest under the sand. Yeah, and he nests right in the caravan trail at a stopping point, so he could burst up and get people. Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
there a way to get down into his burrow?
You can see that the sand kind of sinks in on it, and all you get is a smell out of there. It's probably unlikely he has anything else.
Yeah. He probably just takes what he gets to eat and that's it.
Right. Yeah. So, but anyway, that was it was interesting to know. Kuyog thanks you again and says, I don't know if I brought this bad luck upon my caravan or if you have. But nevertheless, we wouldn't have made it without you. It's Inzel. Inzel's bad luck. She rings it up.
Yeah, I guess at least you can't blame the trolls on the elves. We're
Right.
just responsible for the werewolves.
Oh, that's why they've got new free ones up.
Yeah, I think they put new
Mark
ones up
shopping.
every week, I think.
Well, when I clicked on it, it said free today. So
Oh,
like
yeah.
they had a whole set for today.
Yeah, that's neat. I mean,
Free this week is what it says.
you got, like I need that, that's what I need, another obsession. Digital dice.
Yeah.
I need like 300 dice. Like I don't have regular dice.
Well, we'll check in every week and get a new set.
Get your new set. Yeah.
No, I still want those drought ice. Those things look awesome.
But they were not free.
No, they were not free, so therefore I do not have.
All right. So you get a little bit of sleep that night after that thrilling event. Palando talks to Milo a bit about his origins and his people, seemingly interested in hobbits, something he was not aware of.
I'll tell them of the rivers and how my people immigrated to there.
The Swan Fleet, that's where you're from, your people.
Yep.
You're not
Yep.
from the Shire.
Right.
But the next day, you begin to move. Moving up the caravan trail, and anyone that is close to Palando, you can see points out a settlement to the west, inland. It says that road leads to Astrel, a small community of no real import. And then as you finally get to where you see the coast of Rhun, which starts very small and you can see across it because it's a very long inlet. And you can see on the far side of it, he points out what seems to be a city on the far side. And he says, the closed city of Mistrand. It makes sense the caravan master will not go there. But still, Oildug is not a truly open port either, or so I have heard of recent times. But nevertheless, you continue on until finally you come to what Palando calls Or Sarn, and set against the rocks of the south of the high limestone walls of Greater City. The settlement has a tangle of extended docks where less maintained, but seemingly fast vessels are moored. The buildings are mostly stone and thatched with mud roofs, and smoke, soot, and barking, and the smell of rotting fish is overwhelming in this area. A few Easterling banners and colorful awnings can be found throughout, but there are no guards here. And those within the caravan watch their goods as they draw near and through, dark-eyed citizens taking you all in as you move through the settlement. Koyag comes forward to the group and says, although evening is falling, we will continue to push through towards the main gates of Oildug. I do not suggest staying in Orsarn, or what they call the Pirates Gateway.
Yeah, probably not a good place to stay.
And finally, you get to the relative safety of a caravan lot outside the southern gates of Oildug. Kuyag comes to you, shaking each of your hands and thanking you for traveling with him in your defense. He provides each of you with 5 gold pieces. He says, I know it is not much, but it is something that would have been paid out to our guards nonetheless. So I think you should have it. And the mercenary master, Calgavian, has agreed. He says, I know not what you will do now, but perhaps you can find transport further north from here.
Caranther is going to thank him and give him his 5 gold back to help him hire more people to guard the caravan on its way back.
You can see Polando takes note of this with a raised eyebrow. The dark, you say.
Stupid watcher. He's just sitting here taking little notes. That's all he's doing.
Uh-huh.
Gonna be a useless piece of crap, Maya.
Not all of them are Mithrandir, that's for sure. And Aramir will he has an anxious look about him. And he says, to be so close and yet so far from my homeland. I have never been to Oildug, but I have heard tell of it. They call it the Emerald Bastion.
And halfway across the world, but you haven't been this close to home.
No, not to the south. These are Easterling lands, not something we normally travel to.
Wow, it's really weird. You get closer to home and your accent totally disappears. You're starting to sound like just like everybody else. It's very, very interesting.
I've been with you too long, you know?
Starting to rub off on you.
Caranther is gonna ask Aramir. I heard Kuyag mention the closed city of Mistrand. What does that mean? Are there cities that are not open to the public out here in the Far East?
I do not know. Although it is possible that the Easterlings have decided to close some cities, huh?
Perhaps it's closed because of a curse.
Again, it has been some time since I have been here.
Yeah, either way, it doesn't sound like we want to go there.
But there is no place to stay here in the caravan camps unless you go south into Orsarn, the Pirates Gateway, or travel to the wall and go and try to get into Oildug.
We're here. We might as well go in the city.
Yeah, I don't want to go to Orsarn.
Okay. The gates of the ancient city rise up before you, obviously rebuilt several times in the past. To the east, a fortified harbor, walled and towered, stretches out into the blue waters of the southern sea of Rhun. And although smoke rises up out of the city, the tops of 3 greenery-covered pyramids can be seen from beyond the entry. However, it is the black basalt tower that lords over the harbor that draws the most attention. Atop this huge structure is an emerald that shines with a magical light, shimmering and filling the city below with an otherworldly glow. You can see Palando looks at that and leans toward the dwarf and kind of nudges him with his staff and says, "True Billock called the glowing green emeralds. That is a prize, a gift, a gift in an age past, from Norin Kisden to the old emperors of Oildug."
More prize I care about right now, the drink.
Who is this Narin Kisden?
That is a dwarven kingdom within the
Oh, wow.
Within the mountain range.
That's
Yeah.
a hell of a gift for a dwarf to give.
Yeah, there must have been a reason.
Yeah, they must have owed them something big.
But upon reaching the heavily guarded gate, there you are questioned before entry as normal. But you are held there, and eventually a patrol comes to escort you directly to the palace upon invitation from Joghul, the Lok Khan. And you pass through the city interior, and it is clear that the port is in decline. Many of the buildings showing signs of great wear or simply abandoned. However, the population is present enough to give you a close feeling, and eyes staring from cowls as you pass. And the street, obviously designed to slow an invading army, twists like a serpent, never taking a direct route toward the harbor. And you pass the bases of two of the three great pyramids in the city, each one rising like mountains amid the press of lesser buildings around the bases. And each is covered with entry holes in many terraces that hold palms and other trees, although you see no sign of true habitation about the pyramids. Palando leans closer to Caranthir and indicates the following. Those are the Ae pyramids, or the bird pyramids in the tongue of the West. You know, Ae meaning bird in Sindarin. They are called such after the cliffs of the skeletal coast and hold many birds' nests high above the crashing sea below. Built by slaves and prisoners from the time of the Wainwriters, these captives lived inside the structures, and most died there as well. And as you continue on, a regal retinue of heavy guards, dressed in polished helms and banded armor, move forward under an emerald banner of the Lok Khan. But you move ever closer with them to the spiraled fortress estate that looks over the harbor, and yet lies far below the glowing lighthouse that bathes it in a misty green light. Upon entry to the main gates, peacocks howl from the gardens on either side, and you are taken to the guest villas and told to prepare yourselves for an audience with the Lok Khan. Palando indicates that the Lok Khan is young, less than 16 winters, but he holds the city with a powerful loyalty of his Oldwalkar guards, of which you have seen and escorted you here. Tonight is indicated to be only a time of greeting, but if that goes well, you should have opportunities to assess the situation and also arrange transport to Dorwinion.
So from what Palando described, these massive pyramids are solid?
Not completely solid, because people were when they were constructed, lived inside of them, in all of these holes.
Weird. And we do see thousands of birds going in and out and in and out.
You don't see anything. They're called the AI pyramids because they resemble the bird nests that lie along the stone skeletal coast north of the city that basically I can show you. Okay, so you're an oil ghoul right here. You
Mhm.
passed Astro, and there's the closed city that you can see just across the bay. So now from here you can see the links of the ocean, which the Sea of Rhun is. You can't see across it. I mean, it's enormous. You know, it looks like any other ocean you've ever seen. There is Nurin Kisden, that's the Dwarven kingdom up in the mountains. But this is called all this way along here is called the Skull Coast. And it is basically a huge sheet that falls off into the Sea of Rhun. That really doesn't have access except for there's some huge waterfalls that come out of the mountains off of it into the sea. So birds along these cliffs, there are holes, and they dig themselves into the holes and then nest there where they're fairly safe, and then fly out to feed in the water. So they call them the AI, because they look like a stone wall with holes in it, which is what lies all along this coast of the sea.
And then the glowing green gem is out in that island?
No, it's actually here. It's an oil gold. You can't see that island. This is
okay.
like hundreds of miles long.
Okay.
Rhun is ginormous. Yeah. So it's just it's in the harbor of oil gold. It's actually back from it's at the edge of the harbor, interior land, not like exterior, because it lords over the city.
Okay.
And there you have it. It's your little taste of Rhun there, if you want to,
Yeah.
little map of it.
They got a whole little cityscape going over there.
Right.
But the Easterlings have to come from somewhere.
Well, they actually come from east of here, but yeah.
And so we're awaiting the audience with the
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
Con.
We got to get ourselves cleaned up. What we got
You've
told.
been on the road. I
Yeah.
mean, for days. You've been in combats. You are taken to rather nice villas. You are attended by people who you are assuming to be slaves. That attend you here in these guest villas of the Khan. But yes, you can do whatever you want to do to prepare. Talazrit, I'm making the assumption that Aerlin is with you, came with you. She didn't stay.
Yeah, I mean, I assume so. I haven't heard her do much this so far tonight, but I
Right,
assume
she's-
she didn't get killed, so she's still with us.
Right.
Yeah, so she's now this isn't her final destination, right? No.
She's trying to get to Dorwinion, which is
Yeah.
where you all are going, yeah, but this is not Dorwinion.
Right. So I don't know, but milady, I'm sure you could use a chance to get cleaned up and get the road dust off of you. Let's see if we can find a place to rest. Separate rooms, of course.
The both women are actually escorted to a room together.
Okay. Cool.
But yeah.
Works for me.
And Armir, wah wah.
He and I finally are a little bit more in agreement. Hey, buddy.
But I assume I'm gonna guess. I'm just gonna say cleaned up. I mean, nothing special going on here, right? You're just cleaning up to go.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. Within a little over an hour, evening fully fallen here, you are brought before the young Khan. But although his face is young, his body is tall and strong, as if he has grown. He's an early bloomer, you would think, if he's less than 16. You see how he carries himself is with a capable nature, and he has a handsomeness about his hard-edged Easterling features. He is attended by an extended retinue of courtiers, but among them you note several who stand out. Are you ready? You can see he has a tall Easterling vizier with a well-maintained and oiled black mustache who carries a serpentine scepter. There is an elven woman with long black hair and stark blue eyes that almost seem to glow, wearing sea green armor that is etched with serpents as well. A dwarf with a jeweled black beard and rich robes and rings on every finger. There is an Easterling mercenary warrior who has a wolf pelt on one shoulder and a polished pauldron on the other, who carries a great tulware blade. And also a handsome and polished Easterling courtier, dressed with silk robes that are decorated with suns and serpent patterns.
What was that last one again?
Easterling courtier.
Yeah, courtier. It's a very handsome male Easterling courtier dressed in the finest of silk robes. You would press him to probably certainly have dangerous beauty and probably be flirting with ethereal beauty. And has a very weighty presence to him as he smiles. And carries many eyes within the court, you can see. After the introductions, the Lote Khan will rise and states the following. I have been made aware that you seek passage to Dorwinion, but I have closed this city's port and will not be allowing ships to leave until I have reason to believe there is safety in such an endeavor. At this, the vizier smiles. Jolgul, the Lote Khan, turns toward Palando then, adding, Loon Fawn, you have no place in this court, although you are as a guest, you may stay, but your counsel will not be heard. The vizier nods in appreciation at this statement, and Palando bows, stating, I would not dream of providing counsel, although the rumor might indicate I do. My purpose, as always, is to watch as events unfold throughout the realms of the East. The vizier frowns after hearing this, but says nothing. Very well, the Lote Khan says. Then let us adjourn for the night, as I know my guest's journey has been long. But I would have a dinner in their honor on the morrow. So let all know that we will be entertaining in the Jade Palace. There is a murmur, and everyone begins to break up, allowing you to go back to the guest rooms.
So you said there were many clan banners in here?
Easterling clan banners? No.
Yeah. No, okay.
No. All you see is the Jade banner, indicating the House of the Jade Palace, which you assume Lote Khan is. He's the Lote Khan. You don't see any other banners here. You can make an awareness if you want to, Karen Thier.
Okay, try this. Yep.
You do note that the mercenary, he does have heraldry banners on his accoutrement that have a head featuring a half wolf, half human, which you have seen many times in your travels through Rovenion, because you've tussled these guys for a while.
Okay. We don't know the name of that clan, but it's the clan we dealt with.
You've dealt with them before.
Gotcha. Because he's got the wolf pelt on one shoulder too.
Yeah.
Typical nobility. That was pointless.
Wasting everybody's time.
Oysters, I could have been drinking but you do go back, you are allowed to go back to the guest rooms, and bathe, eat. You are given obviously drinks, whatever you choose, Joe. You can get smashed. Milo, and then we'll bring you second dinner, third dinner, whatever you
Fourth
need.
dinner.
Fourth dinner, whatever you're looking for this evening.
You can get food drunk.
It's like a Roman vomitarian. I'm full. Blah. Okay, now I'm hungry again.
One wafer. It's wafer thin, sir.
And Palando, he will he knocks on Inzil's door.
Oh boy.
course. You
Alright.
got an admirer.
Wizards. All right, I'll open the door and
All right.
let him know that I have
I got a
the
man.
half elven lady.
Erilyn.
Yeah, Erilyn's with me. I
Ah,
assume,
yeah.
unless she's out doing something else.
Where's Talsra? She's doing something else. Yeah, no, she's in there. You can see she's combing out her hair, which takes a lot of diligence to do because it's so long. And he says, that is of no concern of mine. But I was wondering, what are your intents if you travel to Dorwinion? May I ask, Inzil?
Well, I was asked by a friend for his help. And they've helped me considerably on my journey, and I wish to return the favor.
You speak of the Dorwinion, Armir,
Yes, I do.
and does he know of the troubles of his home?
He seems aware that there is trouble, but I'm not sure he knows exactly what it is. Neither do I.
I see. Well, you have not been here as long as I. As I
No.
watch, I see many things. Things that might
And
have some impact on Dorwinion.
uh-huh. And are you willing to share these things?
Why not?
Nope.
What good is watching if you cannot relay the things that you have seen?
It's fair enough.
But I will tell you this, lady, before I retire for the evening. The city is currently closed. No ships will leave. Not without the effect of the Lord himself. The Lote Khan holds all chains here. And if anything tries to leave the pirate harbor, I assume they will be sunk as well, for his ships are always on duty just outside. If you wish to leave, you will have to get his will to do so. But he has many ears within this court, as I have seen over the years, and they will bend him to their will, as they are trying to do now. You see, the city of Oildug is currently in a position of balance. It takes no side in the coming war, but those here are looking to make sure that it falls in line with the rest of the Easterling cults, the great Golden Horde, as it is called. But if you might have the power to sway the Lote Khan to give his blessings or lend his help towards the side of Dorwinion, then he may open the port to you and also have some sway in the coming war, helping the cause in that side. But again, I take no sides. I just simply tell what is happening here, and you may make those choices, lady.
Yes, indeed. Well, do you know where we might find out more about this Lote Khan?
There is little to be known about him, other than the fact that he is so young, but he seems to be level-headed for an Easterling. And he does take counsel from those around him, as I've said, and they're pushing him in a certain direction. I believe within a fortnight he will swear his allegiance to the Golden Horde, unless something can be done about that. His fleets are powerful, and they would be very helpful on the Sea of Rhun to either side.
And all these advisors are pushing him same direction?
So I would think.
And where can we find out more about them?
You would have to contact them yourself.
So much help.
I do what I can. And like I said, I'm
well.
here to observe.
Yes, well, it's better than nothing, I suppose.
Thank you. You honor me.
So, yes, well, what danger from Dorwinion are they so afraid of that they've closed the ports?
They have closed the ports because of the coming of the war until they've made their decisions. They don't want
I see.
ships being sunk. They believe that there will be a conflict between Dorwinion and the Golden Horde, which I see coming in the future very soon.
Mm.
Unfortunately for Dorwinion, it believes, like the times of the past, it would have the power to turn back the Horde. Although the time of the elves is fading, and their strength is not what it once was. And the might of the Wayne Riders and Camul, who drives them.
I was about to bring up that name,
You can
actually.
see he raises one of his big white eyebrows. You know that name.
I do. He's been hunting me for some time. I don't know his whereabouts currently. We lost him in swamps some time ago. I don't know what's become of him, but I fear he's still on our tail.
It is more likely he has returned to his horde, for he is looking to drive it forth.
So do you think we're safe from him for the moment?
I would hope.
Yeah, me too.
You might be more at risk to those werewolves.
That's true. What do you know of werewolves? You're a wizard, you must know something.
You know any werewolf repellents or?
I know they
How
are a
can we get rid
danger.
of this menace?
I know they are a danger. I know they have a pack mentality, and I know that they do not forget easily, especially when they feel that they have been wronged. And if set upon a task, they will stick at it. If Camul has for some reason influenced them, and perhaps that is
Yep.
why they are after you so fully, or if he has given them some instruction.
Does this clan with the half man, half wolf banners have anything to do with these werewolves?
I would say they do.
I would say they do as well. Kind of wearing it on their sleeve, aren't they?
You
Quite
are
literally.
observant for a Corsair.
All right. Thanks.
Then he will take his leave of you. And you can see Arlen looks worried at this. As I told you, Lady Insel, the courts of Dorwinion will be they'll have their own blades. But dealing with one in Olgul is a completely different entity.
Yeah.
Blood could seriously be shed here, instead of just in the
Oh,
nature
yes.
of ruining someone's name.
Well, knowing what we've gone through so far, I am going to guess that more blood will be shed by our hands than we want. I hope not, but we have a history of just fighting our way through problems sometimes.
Well, I will do what I can. I am no courtier, but I have had instances where I have been within the courts and can try to collect or sway anyone I can.
That would be a wonderful help.
If it will help the Lord Talisrit, of course I'll do
It
it.
should.
Yeah.
I got some ideas.
Oh, and by the way, I will give those 2 bolts of silk to her
Okay.
because
Get
she can
to-
do
get to
whatever she
work.
wants with those. I can't work with fabric, so.
All right.
She works in souls.
All right. So the next day, I mean, you're able to sleep well. You hear the city get up in the morning, which probably wakes you, criers and so forth, calling out through the city. The fish market's open because you're very close to the harbor, overlooking it for some of the estate. So you're up early. The peacocks won't shut the hell up. And you're able to pass the day kind of without too much instance, with just within your own guest villas, preparing yourself for the evening. And you can talk anything out that you need to, or make some kind of plan for the evening if you're looking to do so.
I'll
You-
relay what information I gathered
Okay.
to the rest of everybody else, including about the werewolves. and the connection to the clan, and maybe that guy in court. Well, definitely the guy in court, but I don't know if he's a werewolf or not. But probably.
Does he smell a wet dog? Hire him. You smell like a wet dog. So is there any plan that gets prepped by anyone after Inzel brings this to everyone's attention at breakfast?
Well, we definitely want to find a way to change the Khan's mind.
I'm too busy eating to worry about that.
And we know that he
Well-
is open to taking advice. Maybe if we introduced ourselves more than
We need
just, you know,
to-
what he met.
Yeah, we need to. I think we need to separate him from the other people in court. Because he's always going to trust them more than he trusts us.
Didn't sound like he really liked the vizier, though.
Well, as is the way of court, I suppose, but we are still outsiders.
Yeah.
So I don't know necessarily what that would entail. I'm not condoning or suggesting murder, but
Blood does follow you everywhere you go.
blood does follow us, and you know,
And
if it comes to
Mario
that,
Kart,
oops.
you would definitely be killing some people right now. Yeah.
Well, so we got a vizier he doesn't like, a crazy-eyed elf we don't know anything about, a dwarf we don't know anything about, the mercenary Easterling that we're not going to talk to and trust. And I would think we're going to stay 100 miles away from that Easterling courtier.
Dangerous.
Do you remember playing L5R when you went to the winter court?
Oh, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
miserable.
Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
That was a Joe adventure.
All right. So you kind of come up with a plan to make some inroads, right? And see what you can find out, see what you can sway. And everyone's kind of on board to do so. That would mean you know, prepping yourself to do that, I guess, is your my only question is, before we take on the next aspect, is there anything particular mechanically that anyone is doing?
Not that I can think of.
I mean,
Not that I-
there's something I'd like to do, but it's not a mechanical thing. It's just a, you know, gather information kind of thing.
I'd like to see if I can find more silver arrowheads.
You're not going to find him in the villa. So no.
That's the only thing that comes to mind is I'm down. I have 8 silver arrows, so
Gotcha.
if there's a way to like get more, I would do that. But if not, then it is what it is.
So we're good
Not
then?
that I- yeah, not that I can think of.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So you move to the court that evening. You can see a resplendent meal is set forth with various tables, rooms, dancers, and music to be had. The splendor lasts for hours, moving from room to room, and silver buckets are provided for those to which to purge between the sessions. There you go. And
Told you.
yeah, Mark called it. And you will then be challenged to provide your TS for influence. The only person I need to know their TS for influence, because I have everyone's, is Inzil.
11. Unless I put on that dress.
Which you did not. I asked you specifically.
Which I did not.
If there was something you were
God,
doing,
I forgot I still had it.
and you did not.
I
You didn't
specifically
take
got
out the
that
3
repaired.
dresses of the elf lords. You didn't do that. You didn't put on anything. All right. She just rolls on out in her standard dress. So so Inzel, we're gonna actually have you roll.
Okay.
You are so it's 4. Okay, so hold on. That'll get you
Again, Simon's getting off good in this adventure. Normally it's him who forgets stuff.
right. Well, so I need you to roll 7d10 for me, please.
Okay.
Actually, 7d10 plus 56, if you want to put it down. If you can actually, if it lets you
You're
Plus
just
what?
making numbers up now.
plus 56.
Did you say +6?
56.
56.
50. It's gonna take a while. I'll just roll.
Yeah, you could just
Okay.
you could just roll the 7. So 36 plus 56 is 92. All right. I get my roll. All right. 94. Oh, that's too bad
Oh.
for you.
All those
All right.
massive rolls and those numbers, and we missed by 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is what's happening over the course. So over the course of the evening, everyone there, all of you get to participate in verbal sparring, for no other sense of the word, as you try to manipulate the court versus the people involved. You do find out that the vizier's name is Alcoph. Alcopth. Yeah, the elf, his name is Avonia, Ivonia, and she is a Morikandi.
Oh, okay.
And the vizier, the courtier is named Ravok, Rah-VAUQ. He is representative of the Horde of the Sun Dragon. And a sub-lieutenant of Kumal, the Nazgul. The dwarf is from Nurin Kisden, and his name is Shun, Shun. And he seems to be very close to Ravok. The mercenary, who is the Lord of the Wolf Brigade, is called Korgam, Korgamn, the Fang. That's what he is called. He's a Wayne rider. And I think that's all the main people that are going against you. And you feel as the night passes that you have lost ground to bend the king's ear. But Mark, I need you to roll a d10 for me. That would be Milo. Adding your
Alrighty.
add your criminal and your awareness. And your
Okay.
target number is 20, which you should be able to do, but
Criminal is 9, awareness is 7, so 16 plus whatever I roll here. 2. No.
No. Unless he gets his bonus for his level.
No, he just got those 2 rolls together. Do you so my question to you is, do you want to make that roll or not?
I only have 5 fate.
Only be a 50-50 shot of getting it anyways.
I'll roll it.
Okay. No.
10. No, and now I'm out.
Stacy,
Lovely.
I need you to roll a physical save -3.
Okay.
Somebody poisoned
No,
you.
I take it back. You don't have to. Talzrit has to.
I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure what's going on right now.
I'm not either. I'm
Roll
not
a
sure why Talisford has to make something, but
Like
Because
what? Like
you've been poisoned.
Yeah, he's been poisoned. But you are the best courtier in this group. I thought it was going to be Inzel, easy, but she didn't wear anything, and you have a freaking 13 because you're a freaking bard. So you're
Right.
actually doing the most damage out here. That's who they want to get rid of.
In terms of my like influencing
Yes.
guy to do what we want.
Yep. So you
Okay.
need to make a physical save because you have been poisoned, and the Milo tried, but he did not catch it. And it's -3.
My physical is 9.
-3. So you do not die.
You do not die.
But you do become violently ill, taking 3 wounds.
Oh
and-
shit.
And need to leave the we'll need to leave the party.
God.
God.
Oh God. What's happening to me?
They have a room for that.
It's inside my mask.
Oh no, it's got. He keeps
There's
blowing
no way to
chunks out
take
his
it off
mask.
to clean it either.
Yep.
The mask is above my mouth. It's okay. It is tough to blow my nose through it, but that's all right.
During the course of the evening,
I stagger out of the thing. I assume all eyes watching me just blow chunks.
right, there were probably 3 or 4 smiles within the people.
Attendants
Yeah.
probably carrying
Yeah.
buckets in front of you.
He's eaten too much, poor fellow.
Is there any blood in it?
Yeah, well, so you're going out. Their servants are going with you. I assume Erilyn will go with you. Is
yes.
everyone else staying at the party? That's my question.
Milo is. It's food, man. Come on.
All right.
That didn't slow your appetite at all?
He's probably been puking himself since the second room.
I'm making himself puke.
So I guess you're the only ones that go. So no
That
one.
looks like some tasty food.
Ah,
I don't have. Yeah. So I guess that's it. You'll take those 3 wounds, and then I'll need another saving throw if no one comes to help you.
well, okay. Yeah. So I mean, Karen Thier, you're not
No, he's staying. Everyone's staying. No one wants
okay,
to,
cool.
wants to deal with you.
Awesome. So Erilyn's got my bucket. That's good.
All right.
Maybe.
So
Good.
you're able to purge whatever it is, and you don't take any more wounds from that because you made your second save. But yeah, you are very much down.
Down on the bed.
And but during the course of the night, Karen Thier, the Mariquandi comes to you to speak with you for a moment, and kind of very snidely says, can you sail, Noldor?
Of
Yeah,
course, I can sail, Moraquandi.
He's so nasty.
Stupid ass.
Here I was interested in learning more about you. I guess that was a
fuck.
mistake.
I guess that was a mistake. All right, she says, prove it. Meet me on the docks in the morning.
Oh God. This ain't gonna go well.
Assuming you can sail. I don't know. You're the one saying you can. I'm all right.
I can ride in a boat really well.
I knew you were a bragger. I was wondering, does he have boating? What are the odds he spent 1,000, 2,000?
I have boating. I'm the one.
Talis has boat. Yeah, because you use the elven boats when you're down in the river. Yeah,
That's my hobby is boating.
I think Inzel has boating as a hobby, maybe, or something. She might, because she's
No, it's carpentry, but she
carpenter,
definitely
but
knows
you
how to.
built boats, right? Yeah, you're a
Yeah,
boat,
she builds boats. Yeah.
right? You don't sail them, but you built them. That's where you got carpentry. Yeah.
I've spent a lot of time around boats. I never had to learn how to boat one myself.
Got a
Better
boat.
talk to Talazar a lot tonight.
We're in trouble.
And then she walks away from you, obviously throwing out that gauntlet. If you can really sail, you great Noldor
Brent's
boat.
like, Brent's running around to everyone. Hey, we gotta get out of here before tomorrow.
I know, we gotta do something here.
It's
We gotta
not
make
good.
up an excuse for leaving.
I cannot be humbled by this Morikandi tomorrow morning. And then the night will end. Obviously, people do come rolling back in. You probably feel fairly upset about it that no one checked on their sick buddy who was dying.
Good luck, guys.
At least Erlen stayed with you, but yeah,
It was truly a magical night.
the most.
Hey,
food.
we had important things to try to do.
Yeah.
And food to eat.
Much more important than make sure our friend wasn't dying.
Dying.
Hey, look,
I was coughing up blood.
he's fine.
You're not Inzel's biggest fan. She's not a huge fan of Talsrid anyway.
That's definitely true.
Yeah.
Just thought you ate something bad.
All right.
I did. It was called poison.
Somebody, oh my golly, you guys should be watching out for that. So
You should have known better than to have me watch out for it.
yeah, he was way too busy on the food. Karen Thier, can you roll you want to roll a healing on him? If you want to try to treat him, at least give him one of those wounds back. Or two,
Yeah.
actually, if you can do. Yeah, he treats you with
Yeah.
concoctions that he has within his bag and gives you 2 of those wounds back, making you settle a little bit. Erlen looks fairly upset by the entire thing, and you can see she throws daggers at Enzel, saying,
Yeah.
I told you they'd kill somebody.
Well, they didn't.
They
didn't, though.
But you will be able to again sleep through the night. Nothing particular happens that evening, and then you will have to get up in the morning, and you have another day. You can see that during the course of the evening, they did say the Lokon said that tomorrow there will be a party that will be held on the Grand Terrace. And everyone is of course invited to that party. But
Awesome.
great. But Karen Thier, you have the floor this morning. What are you deciding to do?
Can we dress Talsrid up?
We
Can we
could
put him on
could say that
stilts?
Karen Thier
Dress him
showed up,
up.
that
Karen
Talsrid
Thier.
let him borrow his mask. This is a great mask of sailing, apparently. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Karen Thier is going to show up, obviously, but there's nothing I can do about this.
All right, so obviously this is going to be an opposed check sailing. That the opposed check will go off of boating, which I think boating is
Starboard's to the right.
I'm thinking
yeah, he
physical.
tries to give you a little tries to give you a help out. All right, here's what you got to do. Let's see what boating is under.
Give him the quick rundown of the terms and vocabulary anyway.
Driving.
If I knew what boat she was going to use carpentry to sabotage it.
Nice.
Sabotage. I wonder if driving is so it's boats, so it would be off of driving, but that's physical. So I don't know what your physical is, Brent.
8.
So 8 minus 5 is 3, which is the max you can have for a skill. Your +3 for your modifier for your level, so 6. So you're 6 plus a D10.
Okay.
Is what you're rolling against her, and she's their naval commander. So
Oh, boy.
Yeah, no problem at all.
Yeah, so she is sitting on 11 plus a D10. So you can beat her, but it would have to be a roll, or you could always beat her with fate. And I don't know if you have any fate.
I do. I'm gonna roll first.
Yeah, for shizzle. But they're two small boats that she's got in the jetty. So you're not going to beat her because she's gonna that's her base. So she challenges you to a boat outing, two small single sail boats going out of the harbor toward one of the shelter islands and then back, tacking into the wind this morning. Yeah, and yeah, so she tears off out of there. You can see you're falling behind her. You can hear her laughter as she tacks into the wind. As she spits out Noldor. And then you can decide what to do with that.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my lumps.
So you're not rolling.
Old door.
Well, I mean, she won the race, right?
Not unless you
First
fake.
let-
Oh. All right. Let me see what numbers we're dealing with. I think they're okay. All right. So this is what I take off of the fate.
Yes.
We've been doing this for 2.5 years, but yes,
Yep.
that is what you take off of the thing.
I know, but some things are forward and some things are backwards. All
I'm
right,
with
I'm gonna spend my fate.
Okay.
Just a straight D10.
So
I have one fate left.
all right.
Ugh.
But you're able to push it and somehow bring it back, much to her chagrin. That she feels you can see she's incredibly pissed off.
It might not have been a
think.
good idea to lose.
when she gets back. But she does begrudgingly admit the fact that you did win. And obviously you have been on the seas before. And then she offers to have lunch with you.
Oh God. Okay.
No, she
Let's
wants
talk
lunch.
naval.
So sails and jibs, huh?
Guaranteed lunch.
I think
Guaranteed
there's
lunch.
a boom involved.
That's right.
Bilge and such.
But she does not talk over the course of the lunch about sailing. She specifically talks about politics. And
Boo.
knowing that what you are pushing for the night before and being able to see that. And by the time you're done with the lunch and what your thoughts on the particulars of it are, she makes a promise that she will push her influence toward your side instead of against you.
Nice. So fate well spent.
Right. And then you will otherwise everyone else just passes the day. And you will be able to go to the next party. Are there any mechanical things that anyone's looking to do?
Yes, I'm putting on the suit dress.
So the question becomes which dress? I think you've got 4 or 5 dresses.
I don't know the other. I only have that one that I got repaired. I don't know what the other ones do.
What does the
We
one
haven't-
that you have repaired do?
It gives me +2 influence.
Right. And I think Brent wrote down what the other 3 gowns did, but he has had them in his possession as far as I know. But
No, remember I made my roll. I don't know whose they are or what they do.
or what they do. True enough. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
could
So I mean, I have them, but yeah, we don't know what they do.
you could test one of those dresses if you wanted to at this particular court, or wear this one that is a very, very good dress. I mean, that's +2 influence is a pretty phenomenal game.
Yeah, that's a pretty damn good bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with the one I know just in case.
Okay, so that takes you to 13, which is going to rival Talsrit, and that's with every bonus you have, right? Is 13.
I think so, yeah.
Pukey anyway.
Yeah, I just want to make sure you're right, because I know because faded bonuses for Talsrit were +3 for his faded, which I think were his dangerous beauty, because Talsrit has dangerous beauty. I did not realize he did.
So-
But he has a bard, and then he's got bardic, which gives him a bonus, which goes into faded bonus. But I don't know where his other +1 came from, but
Influence and performance.
I got it. But
Synergy.
oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that might be. I think that might be it.
Okay.
I don't think I have anything else on me.
Well, that is good. And you go in the second night kind of ready to attack the situation, and have like a plan, and know that you've got a secret card to play, which is Avonia, who is going to be lending you her support instead of them, which will weaken one side, raise the other. But still, you have to roll your 7 dice.
Oh, wait,
What?
But wait,
I have the tray of compartments. It gives me +1 influence for 24 hours.
Okay.
So that's the makeup.
Yep. I think
14.
makeup did it too. Yeah.
she's doing like the cat eyes.
She's gonna be
We're going all out.
She comes out there.
Okay.
They're gonna be like, wait, you told us this elf was the one we needed to worry about.
Supplies.
Now I think that's everything.
Okay, so that's 14,
14. Yeah.
which adds another 3, so you're actually 59. That's gonna take 69.
Yeah.
Okay, so you need to roll your dice. Oh, mine.
How many was it again?
70, 10. Ooh. I rolled really well.
I can't read any of those.
41.
41, 109. And they did 80, 90. They had a great roll. You got 106, so you beat them.
Oh,
Again,
Yeah,
2
well,
points difference.
You're 3 points in. But during the course of that night, as you're moving through everything, and you're feeling the court shift, and I'll give you a description here. Upon the grand terrace overlooking the harbor and bathed in the green glow of the lighthouse, an extravaganza of dancing and drinking has been set. Monkeys entertain, their charmed serpents, colorful birds, and acrobats headline throughout the night. During the course of that time, as you feel things swing, Arlen or Avonia, obviously swinging her votes, and that obviously you can see was not expected by the vizier, by other people involved in it, and they kind of scramble at the end, and then the guy with the wolf pelt. What is his name?
Courtier.
No, Korgom.
No,
Korgom
Gorgom the Fan.
Yeah.
You can see at some point during the evening is very close to Inzo, and
do I smell wet dog all of a sudden?
you can make an awareness.
I'm going to.
Like what?
Oh. 3. Yep.
No, he does not smell like a white dog.
Oh, okay.
But you do smell at him or something, and then he says, basically blows up and says, how dare you say something like that to me, of all people. And then you see the vizier, who happens to be close by, is like, insulting. And they go, and you can see that he then looks to demand justice for this in a duel, for the insult you have cast against him and his line. And they both play to the Easterling Lokon to approve this. Armir will of course step up to defend your honor in something like this, if you choose to, but it's completely up to you how you want to handle it.
Oh gosh, a duel, huh?
Yeah, and not a wizard duel.
And not a wizard duel, I know. So I'm like,
This is a blade duel.
yeah.
This is a hard pipe hitting Easterling.
Massive tool there. Yeah, you want to go against that?
Yeah, I'll let Armir have some fun.
You're gonna let him take it on? All right. I
Yeah.
thought you might, which I rolled it out in advance. So it takes 8 rounds of combat, with Armir taking several nasty hits
Kick his ass.
from the mercenary soldiers. They move about this party, and people are quite entertained. But Aglian ends up winning the day with a massive blast of lightning on one of the hits. And Kurgan ends up yielding before his demise. The battle does cost Armir a burn wound and 6 fated points, but he does beat this guy. That was rough. But and it did take 8 rounds to get it done. But nevertheless, so we don't have to see me rolling around for it. But yeah, he does put that to bed. And Kurgan will be forced from the court for
And I do want to make sure I point out that is the might of Dorwinion.
Nice. That's a Dorwinion right there. You don't mess with it. So the king, or the Lokon, seems to think about this somewhat. And then he says, I have been pressed on this from both sides. I believe that tomorrow I will go to the Great Hall of Debate, and we will have a final say between those involved, to see which way this action, the actions of the city and myself, will side if there is an upcoming conflict. All right.
Yep.
Okay. So everyone goes back that evening. You can treat Armir, obviously. He's got a burn wound, so that's going to have to be taken care of. And he did end up, he was fully wounded. So he was at 6 wounds. That's why he had to spend the fate. So yeah, he's hurt. That guy was tough.
He gets 2 back.
Okay, so he's at 4.
And I've
I
got a
bet we
couple
have
of poultices that he can use too.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for here.
Yeah, I've got 5 on me still.
I got 5 on me.
All right. So it would be 3. So it'd be 4 in total. If you want to give him 5, they would leave you with 1. That would also, but that does not get rid of his burn wound, which has to be naturally healed. So actually 3 is all you need, because one of them is a burn. You get rid of it without rest.
I'll give him those 3.
That will take him 3 days of rest to get rid of the burn. But nevertheless, you're able to go through that this evening. And you go to the debate the next day. They are without Kurgan because he has been exiled from the court for losing the duel. Evonia, make an awareness, Karen. 'Cause 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 'c
Yep.
She
Well,
seems
I
to be-
mean,
yeah,
I have a 9, but
yeah, she seems to be avoiding you the next day.
Hmm.
And you would say that probably somebody has gotten to her to turn her vote back.
okay.
So something to keep in mind for the debate the next day. So you
Okay.
probably won't have those extra points, but you have gotten rid of Corgom. Not that he was the greatest core tier there was. He was there for a reason, but nevertheless, you will have to prepare yourself for the debate. Are you doing the same kind of preparations, Inzil, for the debate? So you've got the most influence?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So you will keep you there, but that'll take you to 59 versus 56. Wow, that's gonna be close. Yeah, it's very, very close. So you're up a little bit, but only 3 points. So you're lucky you're getting all those extra bonuses because you'd be dead on.
Yeah.
And you're going to be in the throes of making your arguments. I assume Talsra is going to make an argument because he's one of the best speakers.
I'm back at like not puking anymore, right?
Yeah, it's 2 days. It's been 2 days, so you're okay. Whatever unguents and ointments were given to you by Karen Thier, they were able to work out your system, and the loving care of Arlen.
Popping my fevered brow.
Yes, you were taken care of. Her elven, whatever grace of the elves she still had left in her was helpful. So yeah, you will orate, but that does leave a couple people that would probably have some things to say, because everyone's got to say something for the defense, but they would be pushing it the most. Let's give Dromer an awareness or Milo an awareness.
All right. Yep. I got a 9, or no, I missed it. I got a 7 in that, dang it.
Okay.
I forgot.
And a 10.
Drummer missed.
All right. You see nothing. And the only other person that's as low as you is going to be Karen Thier. So I'll give Karen Thier another one.
Too busy eating again.
All right.
This is just a straight awareness.
Great awareness.
Okay.
Because that's the 2, 5, and 8.
Yep. I got 9.
At least you have a 9.
And so Karen Thier, you can see as they are speaking that Rhun, the very incredible, I mean, he's an incredible orator to begin with, is giving his speech, and you can see that Al-Khalf, the vizier, is away from you at this particular time, but you can see he seems to be making incantations during the course of this, during the course of Rhun's orations.
Okay.
So that is something you note, that you can see that there seems to be a power to it, but as he's doing it, you can see he's bumped into by Palando, who it makes him drop his scepter, and it clanks on the ground, interrupting the speech. Oh, I'm so sorry that happened. Which resets things. So Stacy, let's have Inzel do the final roll, and you can see if you can roll better than me. You've got a +3, so assuming Inzel's there. Oh boy, that's a lot.
Oh, not great.
$23. 23 and 3 is no 26. 29. 29. I tied you. 33.
Well, we got a
Wow.
plus.
So that
We got a
means I
plus
win.
That is, no, you're right, because you've got 3, you've got a 3 more bonus.
I've got 3 on him. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Woo.
all right. So, because he didn't get +10 for the oration adjustment, you can see you are the Khan deliberates and says, the city will should there be a coming conflict, we take the sides of our allies in Dorwinion. But this needs to be taken to the councils of Dorwinion. So I will open my port and give you a ship to take it there.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
All right.
We're gonna need a sailor though.
I got
Oh, we
you.
got one.
Everyone gets 5,300 experience points for that one.
Hmm.
And
Seventy,
everyone gets fate a
12.
point.